set for evening baseball from Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's an AL Eastern Division matchup between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Dean Kremer gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Aaron Hicks comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And there's ball 1. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that 4-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Giancarlo Stanton now. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 11 RBIs. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. So the Yankees. Now to the plate, here is Jahmai Jones. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jahmai Jones is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Yolmer Sanchez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. 2-0 count, the pitch.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And another foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Torres picks it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still no score. So stepping in is Luke Voigt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. Sanchez is there. Throw is in time for the first out of the second. And now here is Gary Sanchez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fouled away. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Mancini moving back. Gone! It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. Home run number 5 on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. A ball and no strikes. 190 is the batting average coming in. 3 homers and 5 driven in. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a swinging bunt. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Now 1-0 Yanks. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Trey Mancini.
The left fielder,
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Mancini.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Gardner moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder,
Anthony Santander the next to bat, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Swing and a liner, but right at the shortstop for the second out.
batting sixth, the designated hitter.
That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika to try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Slow roller down the third baseline. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in will be Clint Frazier. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Clint Frazier.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. One and one, the count to Clint Frazier.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
1-2 now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. And with 1 away, for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Brett Gardner stands in as he looks at a called strike. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but James Kingsley says he held up. Ball 1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He popped out in his first trip. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. One and one the count now. Here it comes. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you
Now
need to
batting,
get a ground
the
ball
center
with
fielder,
eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball called for strike 2. LeMahieu leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Ready with the 1-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
The 2-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Drilled to the right side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Boy, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Ready with the 1-0. Curveball swung out and missed. 2-1 now.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0.
Welcome back. As the Orioles look to get the offense going here in the third, this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. At the start of the day, they have the worst team batting average in the league. And when I talked with one member of the coaching staff, he told me there's really no good excuse or explanation for it. Even though batting average isn't the end-all be-all of offensive stats, he said there's no denying they have to figure out how to be more competitive with their at-bats. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Count even now at 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Hicks on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Freddie Galvis comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Their count now at 2-2. Fouled off. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
LeMahieu is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batting ninth.
Stepping up is Pedro Severino. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Pedro Severino is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
High and deep down the left field line. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Gary Sanchez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Sanchez, 28 years old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now the 2-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Digging in next, Gleyber Torres. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And that one yanked just foul. Hit high and deep to right center. Santander waits on it, and he's got it for the final out of the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they hold a 2-0.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The second baseman.
And the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early.
And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Stepping in once again is Yolmer Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the first pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Love the ability to push that ball the other way right there. Nice knock to the opposite field. That's a switch hitter's delight, the ability to use all parts.
Into the box now, Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll lay off a curveball up in the zone for a ball. 1-0. Domingo Germán is forced onto the mound now following the injury. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball 2. Count is 2-1. Hey, 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
And the payoff pitch. A little bouncer. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And it's another K, so back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. All ready to go in the top of the fifth, and that'll bring up the outfielder Clint Frazier. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Stewart is there. One pitch, one out. Stepping in next, Brett Gardner. He bounced out last time up. First delivery to him. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. And it's fouled away.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Hit on the ground to third. Sanchez is up with it. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Now a reaching grab as he makes the play and loses his balance all at once. Final look at this tumbling catch out there in right field. Don't touch that remote. More on. Hunter Harvey takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So next to hit is Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Left side, fielded by Galvis. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Solo shot to right center. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 3-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the former Philly shortstop Freddie Galvis.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now the 2-1.
That's a ball.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Freddie Galvis becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pedro Severino will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Jahmai Jones stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Yolmer Sanchez lays off 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Hit on the ground to short. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the over. Orioles leave 1. They trail in this one 3-0. Cesar Valdez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And right into the shift. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next, here is Gleyber Torres for his career in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander waits on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now is Clint Frazier. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Mancini moving back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They lead it 3-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Now the first pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now. Here now the 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gardner is there. 2 down. Next it'll be Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street. A solo shot down the line in right. Second home run early in the year, and that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but
Now back, the designated hitter.
Zach Britton takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Standing in now, Pat Valaika, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled away. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Chopped toward the second baseman. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. 7. And now in the box, Brett Gardner. His career numbers in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And the pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the AB now. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
you know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Ready with another 0-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
He's set. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Over to first, and that retires the side. The Yanks go 1-2-3, and it's still 3-1.
Leading off.
At the plate now is DJ Stewart. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next up is
ready. Open.
Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On the ground to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2, D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2 is a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And it's quickly 0-2.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it.
The second baseman.
Aroldis Chapman is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll watch. One missed down and in for a ball. 1-0. Chapman sets and delivers.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, If you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. All set to start the ninth in this one. And digging in is the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Stewart is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Luke Voigt will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. Now the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Gary Sanchez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. In his career versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
Here's Rougned Odor now. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1.
Leading off for the Orioles, the third baseman.
And now the first pitch.
Sanchez.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Next up, Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. From the stretch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Popped up, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Hicks. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Warriors.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Trey Mancini. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0 to the Baltimore left fielder. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Fouled off. Baltimore down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Yankees have taken the first 3 games in this 4-game set. They'll look to sweep tomorrow as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán claims the win out of the pen, his first. Aroldis Chapman gets a 4-out save, his 7th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have